we hang out quite a bit. And, oftentimes when we hang out, it's so funny because, like, we'll be together. The older guys will try to get at her. And then the younger guys, her age, will try to talk to me. And it's so weird because, first of all, I think the older guys are trying to talk to her because my daughter looks 12 most of the time. Like, a lot of times she doesn't even look like, I think you might look like you might be 18 right now. She's 24, but she looks 12 often.
That's why they say black don't crack.
And these old ass men be trying to talk to her.
Black never cracks.
And then when we're also out, like, remember we went to Trendsetters, and then the little guy came up to the window.
Yeah, he looked my age.
He was definitely your age, or her little friends have crushes or whatever.
Anyway,
that
doesn't count.
Okay, whatever. But the question is, why do these older men try to talk to her, and why do the younger men try to talk to me? So I know we started talking about it today a little bit, and that's the reason why we wanted to kind of bring it up today. But you had something really interesting that you were saying about that.
I don't know if I want to say it's gonna shake the table.
Go ahead.
But my reasoning behind what I think it is I think it's like older men, like, impressionable. They feel like younger women are impressionable and that they can mold them how they want. And then I feel like the younger men trying to talk to older women, it's like,
do they want a sugar mama or something? You think these men are approaching me because they want a sugar mama? They think I'm a pay their way?
I mean, a lot of guys just like cougars. A lot of guys nowadays, they definitely like cougars. They think, because I had a friend like this. He started messing with a girl in her 30s, and he's like 26. And he was thinking that she was going to be a whole different type of mature and all the type of stuff. She act just like a 22, 23-year-old type thing. But it's like, they think that maybe they're going to get like a more mature caliber of women. But I feel like with the men trying to talk to younger women, they definitely trying to like manipulate and control.
So you think
the control thing? But we were also talking about it was different. We were talking about, is it taboo for an older woman to talk to a younger guy?
Yeah. So is it more acceptable? What do you guys think? Do you think it's more acceptable for an older guy to talk to a younger woman, or a young older woman to talk to a younger guy? I'll say for me personally, though, well, first of all, I ain't out there dating like that. 2024 is my year. But
yeah,
I'm not interested in younger guys at all. Like, by no means. And people always tell me I should date younger. I'm 47 years old, and they be like, you can go down to 40, you can go down to 35.
I just think you just should have like an open mind. Don't date nobody my age, but like have an open mind. You never know. Because I've always said that. I've always said, oh, I'm not going to talk to a guy younger than me or even my age. I've always talked to guys who are older than me, but honestly, I find the people who are my age or younger are more mature than the older ones.
For me, I would say, like...
And they know how to act. They know that...
What? The older guys?
No, they know that, like, if they're talking to somebody who's older than them, they'll fall in line type thing.
The younger guys?
Yes, so they don't think that they fall in line so they won't have the older person thinking that they're a kid or whatever.
No, but for me, I need somebody in my same generation. We got so there's a couple of things that I won't do, and I'm not trying to discriminate, but I won't date outside my race or ethnicity. I won't even date anybody outside of America, right? So again, that's me. She'll date Africans or Caribbeans. I won't, just because the relatability factor. Yeah, I won't date like a Hispanic or white guy or anybody that's not African American, because for me, I gotta be able to tell you a yo mama joke. We gotta have some sort of relatability factor. And then when you go outside that age range, like, right, so if I'm 47, 45 to maybe 54 or something like that, but I don't want to go above 54 or maybe 55. I'll go to 55 because 60 is too damn old. Anything under 45 is too damn young, because for me, like, we ain't listening to the same music. We weren't in the same era. So for me,
might think.
Yeah, I just don't think so. And so you might blame that on my lack of experience, because I haven't dated anybody younger than me. But I just don't feel like I would be able to relate to anybody that's younger than me, or even outside, because I got to be able to say a yo mama joke for real. Like, I got to be able to, play some spades. I don't want to be teaching you how to play no spades. You know, I talk shit. Like, if you don't know how to play spades, you got to sit at the kids' table. I don't know. It's just like, I just like to talk to people who I think
that they're going to be kids. Like,
yeah,
they're not. People who are 10 years younger than you aren't going to be like.
Yes, they are. We don't. Somebody that's 37 is not even listening to the same music. I don't think.
It don't matter what age. I know people my age that be listening to 70s music.
So we saw Malik Yoba at the party, right? You didn't know who Malik Yoba was.
No, I didn't know. I don't be knowing actors' names, but if you said Tyler Perry, if you said Janet Jackson's wife,
what I'm saying is you never watched 21 Jump Street. No. New York Undercover. You've never watched New York Undercover, so you can't relate.
Back in the day, if it was even around, I probably wouldn't watch it. I don't watch TV.
Yeah, okay. But I'm saying somebody that's like more than 10 years younger than me, they don't know. They haven't watched New York Undercover more than likely. So I can't relate. Come here, son. Yeah. Let me ask my son a question. This is my oldest son. He just got off a plane. Lord. He just got off the plane. What's up? Okay, get down here.
How much would you want? More bend your knees. Are you like kind of like slow? I mean, okay. I can't say that. Yeah, they gonna flag me. I
hope you do.
That's like politically incorrect.
Yeah, so I should have never said that.
This is my oldest son, Warren. So Warren,
we look just alike right here.
So we're talking about dating like older women, younger men, and all that stuff, right?
He's 19, by the way.
What I said is I wouldn't date anybody like more than like 5 years younger than me. But a lot of people, guys Kyle's age, try to talk to me, and then a lot of guys my age try to talk to Kyle. So what do you think about me as your mom dating somebody younger?
Like how
like 10 years plus. So like if I'm 47, they're 37 or 35 or 30.
I think as long as he like keeps up to your level, but I think you should have really high standards as like for the man that you have because of who you are as a person. But I think as long as he keeps up to those standards, I'm not.
As long as he keeps.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you don't mind me dating somebody that's like super young?
You said
30, like 10, 15 years younger than me?
Okay, if he was like 25, then no. But
absolutely not. I would.
Okay. So what do you think about Kai dating somebody like my age?
I would never.
Or what about 10, 15 years older?
My max is 10. I would date a guy.
That's like Kyle dating someone who's 40 is crazy.
I would date a guy who's 35, 36. I talk to people who are around that age.
So would you be cool reasonable with her talking to an old dude like that?
That's crazy?
35? That's reasonable.
Yeah, you think that's reasonable for her?
That's reasonable.
That's 11 years older than her.
She's a grown though. She's in her mid-20s.
So let me ask you something. You 19. Would you date an older chick?
Of course he would.
Date?
Yeah.
No.
You want to date anybody?
By how old?
Like 30.
No, a 30-year-old dates him that they should be ashamed of.
There are 30-year-old women who will marry a 19-year-old.
I know they did that with NLE Choppa because he looked like older, but NLE Choppa's like only 20.
Yeah, so you wouldn't date. You wouldn't date. Okay, so let me ask you this: the other day, well, in terms of like, when you go to HBCU now, and we're just talking about the relatability factor. Like I said, I wouldn't date anybody outside of my race, nor outside of the country. So even if they're African or Caribbean or whatever, that's not my preference because I like African American.
You know that boy don't discriminate.
Would you date like somebody from another country or outside yours? You would?
I'll date an African woman.
Would you?
I would.
Why?
I like African accents.
You like African, but do you feel like you could relate to like an African woman?
What do you mean?
Like in terms of like relatability, like y'all don't have the same.
We don't have the same culture.
Well, I mean, if they went to the same school, yeah,
different cultures.
Like we don't gotta have the same cultures. Like we can, incorporate both sides of our cultures. You don't gotta live.
Yeah, I'm too. I guess I'm too rigid because I just like. I don't know. I just want.
Nah, she's the type of person. It's like if he got a small little like pimple right here, she's not gonna. Yes, she's not gonna try to talk to him. Or if his eyebrows too bushy,
it's not true.
If it's too,
that's not true. That's not true. I mean, if he got brown teeth, I'm not gonna talk to him.
I would.
I mean, I'm not gonna talk to nobody who has brown teeth or. That's it. Nice teeth, keep your fingernails nice and take care of yourself. That's
if he's bald.
As long as he's not George Jefferson bald.
What if he's fat? Exactly. I got her there.
I
got her there.
Fat like what though? What do you consider fat? Like my 600-pound life?
Like Rick Ross?
Like my 600-pound life?
Like Humpty Dumpty, like round.
Like Rick Ross.
Yeah. No. I'm not
Rick Ross.
I'm not interested in a guy that big. Are you? Huh?
I would have dated Rod Wave, but
you would not?
Nah, he gotta have a football player build though. He's like a big.
So don't be trying to talk about me. You wouldn't date anybody that's out of shape. Why should I? Would you date somebody fat?
No. Like obese fat?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. See, like
no, I didn't say obese fat. I just said Rick Ross. You ain't obese.
Okay.
He lost a lot of weight too. Like, would you date like current Rick Ross?
What is? I think my max is probably like 260.
That's probably him.
Okay. I date a guy that's 260.
She is not.
I would. Let me ask you this. So before on my way to the airport,
somebody said, "What about a man with 3 teeth in his back pocket?" Did you?
Negro. By the way, this one right here, this is my, and he's the oldest kid.
The lover boy. He's been in more relationships than me.
This one don't stay single.
I only been in one in my life. Him and Kyron. They've been in more relationships than me. And they're younger than me.
But here's the thing
24.
though. Here's the thing. This one said I can't have no man. All my other kids is like, we don't care. This one right there is like, nah.
No,
and then
you be doing too much.
You don't need a man. You really don't.
Why?
I feel like you're doing good without one.
Yeah.
Well, how about I do better with one?
You got to choose the right one. I don't know about
and that's why I haven't chose anybody yet. I'm good. That's why I haven't chosen. I'm being very selective.
You gotta be the right one.
I'm not gonna bring just anybody home, son.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, he gonna be the right one. I'm being selective. I'm not, but that's why I'm not here exchanging energy with everybody. But he's like, I can't just have nobody. And then but he, I like to do what you like to do. Anyway.
Right. That silence was all you needed to hear. All you needed to hear.
All right.
She be doing too much. She be doing way too much. Man.
2024 is my year. I'm saying 2024 is I'm like single, this year. I let 2023 be my single year. Spend time with my kids, but I'm kicking them to the curb. Wait though.
Warren's strong. You try to pull up a heat.
Wait though. So one of the things, here's an inside joke.
What?
How we be hanging out, and I said, as soon as I get a dude, you got 30 days to get out.
Oh yeah.
As soon as I get a man, she got to be out in 30.
What about the rest of your kids?
They got 60.
First of all, I wouldn't even want a man who is going to try to move into the house.
You gotta go. 30 days. You got 30. They got 60. They can go to Houston with your daddy.
Gonna be living with you.
You gonna move them in instantly?
I'm moving them in instantly.
She sounds just like her mama.
Y'all gotta go to Houston with your daddy.
Why he ain't moving you in?
Right. Exactly. Okay. He asking the right questions.
I know that.
Okay, at 19, bruh.
I know that's right.
Wait, but listen, y'all not hearing him. Y'all is not hearing him.
I kind of
because these grown men really out here comfortable moving in with these women, and the women got kids. Okay, like what are you doing? 46 years old, moving in with that, and that's what. Going back to the conversation of like the younger men dating older women, so they can get taken care of too. A lot of those dynamics happen where the younger man moves in with the younger woman, the older woman. Yeah,
so they can take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's some old dudes out there that's getting taken care of too, though.
Man,
please believe it. She can come move in with me. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Shalandra said. Huh?
I'm throwing my phone away. Corey needed.
Shalandra said, "Come on, Chayil, preach."
Okay.
Well, you're absolutely right. These is jokes, y'all. So I don't want nobody sending me no.
First of all,
he said I could move in with him. Y'all got to go. Y'all got to go.